gets in a groove, it lifts this whole team. Great to see him shining like this on offense.
Graham kicks to Valanciunas. Pass to Ingram for the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Big man coming through. You have to enjoy watching Harris attack the rack with that kind of ferocity.
McCollum, no good. McCollum's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Shaq's checked in for Boston. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Tobias Harris. And New Orleans also making a change. Nance is checked in.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Elbow shot. That one wide left. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101. But boy, is it working. Guys, I feel bad for the rim on that one. Shaq is one powerful dude.
Pass to Valanciunas. And Boston with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
That's his first personal
free throw
foul.
good. Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jones comes in for Ingram. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Javonte Green. Here's Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense, the ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. It's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bridges comes in for Drew Holiday. And Murray subbed in for Luka Doncic. Here's Temple. He's got 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Temple. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
You know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After DeJounte Murray was able to get the triple. Temple dishes to Marshall. Outside for Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. A 3 ball. Temple can't get it to go.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Here's Temple. He has 7. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw missing. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And the Pelicans also making a change. Murphy's checked in.
At the line for 2.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Kuzma slams it in.
You know, I think Kuzma's the kind of guy you've got to push out of the paint. When you don't, this is what happened.
Barrett against Murphy. Here's Temple.
Home team foul.
For New Orleans, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw drops for Temple.
Shooting for
Austin
the away
making a
team,
switch here.
Garrett Temple. 2
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And Barrett has got the ball here for Boston. Bridges. Here's Kuzma. Takes it off the glass. Kuzma's got 8 here in the quarter.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of strength Kuzma has to show, guys. I mean, take that contact, expect it, and still be able to convert. You've got to do that at this level.
For New Orleans, they have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
For the away team.
And he ends up missing both free throws. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got 8 points.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
And so it's Boston holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this.
33.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Levine. Johnson is out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Lewis with the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Lewis Jr.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Here's Levine, and there's the feed to O'Neal. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Garrett Temple has checked in for McCollum.
Substitutions for the away team. Garrett Temple.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Lewis passes to Murphy. And the Pelicans miss again. Here's Boston now. Here's Levine. It's good.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the knee had collapsed on him.
Here's Johnson. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Boston making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Marshall, he's checked in for Nance. Doncic comes with the double team. Lewis passes to Marshall, and the shot goes in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
That's good for Marshall. Doncic feeling it out. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Defensive
Boy, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma.
Kyle Kuzma.
That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. The 4th team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Inside, here's Marshall, and Shaq sends it back.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Johnson's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that one.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in this
Here's
quarter.
Marshall. Hernan Gomez. Tip back in for 2. Hernan Gomez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw, no good. Hayes, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the second free throw, good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Doncic kicks to Levine. And they'll get another chance. Back to Doncic. From downtown. The putback. It's good on the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now the pass to Murphy. Hayes trying to break through. And Levine with the block. Kuzma passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Lewis, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Zach LaVine.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Lewis. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Boston. Kuzma fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Jones checked in for Marshall. Feeds it to O'Neal. On the wing, Levine. Passes it to Kuzma. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Pass to Murphy. Here's Temple. Dishes to Lewis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The assist from
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
LaVine, one of the very best high flyers in the league, showing you the elevation right there.
And here are the Pelicans. So here's Murphy. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Yeah, That's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, he's got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
And so it's Boston easily.